Hi guys, it's me Toffee Dog, and oh my gosh, she's doing another video. She's being that productive. And yes, we are actually doing another video. Now this came courtesy of my friend. This is his name on Telegram. So if you want to download Telegram and if you want to follow him, then sure. The username Dogget Whiffs a Lot said to me while we're talking, could you draw this is a good conversation. Could you draw raccoon? Sorry, what? I'm already messing up. Rocket the raccoon facing away from the camera at the workbench with a little radio playing Southern Nights. Now, yes, I can do that, but I won't be adding the speech or music bubble till late because it contains text. And obviously with my painting style being messy, I probably will go over that. But what I decided to do was, because this song was made in 1970 or first release, I decided to, when I got my reference pictures, to get a 1970s radio. So this is for you. I do have reference pictures on me, but I have them on my mobile phone because I have about 4 different ones, because this is like a setting. And also I wanted to leave some actual room on my desktop space so I can concentrate. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a very simple but hopefully slightly recognizable scene or scene locations. Our scene location is going to be the forest, and I think I'm going to do this in either this or in a oil brush. I think we'll have to have a look, see how the lines look. We'll do some little just playing around and seeing which one will be best, and also probably not the highlighter. We want one that's quite, this might be okay. That one might be okay. So let's give this a go. I also want to see, sorry, because I want quite thick lines, if I'm honest. I need to keep that display open so I can see. Or maybe this. Oh, this might be better actually. Is that? No, that's not when it's bigger size. I like this. So let's give this a go. So obviously we've got a lot of little details, but let's sort of try and just block out some details. So the main thing is you've got trees coming from down here. So you've got these horizontal, you've got these lines, and this is for the background. So the background is probably going to be quite not so detailed. I don't think I really want to mess about with the background too much, because I decided to set this in the forest, because even though really if he was working on something he would be inside, but he's a raccoon. Rocket doesn't have to worry about that. He's got his guns, he's got everything else, and we'll see just how badly this all goes, and see if this actually goes well. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this video and you're not going to completely hate it. And I'm also not going to completely hate it, because actually last time it went okay. It actually went alright with Inkling Girl. If you've missed that, then it's the latest video down below. Self-promo, as you do. Self-promo, who needs it? And I also muted the notifications off my group chat. So, yeah. So, we won't be having any interferences. I really should have done that last time, but I was kind of like, I'll leave it for now. And then I just severely regretted it after. I went, why? Why, oh why? I went, why? Why, oh why? So, hopefully you guys will be able to sort of tell roughly what location I'm drawing. I mean, I don't think there's really any other Warner forests in that universe, but I might be totally wrong. You might be screaming at the screen going, don't you remember this? And don't you remember that? How could you forget this location? Just like triggering everyone. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. But I quite like this effect here. I'm just trying not to cover up all the other lines, which is kind of hard. And yes, that's what I'm trying to do. And I say I'm trying not to focus on the details of the background too much, but you know what I'm like, guys. You know, You know I'm sort of a perfectionist, so I will do anything. Ah, no, we don't. Why did I even click on that? Why? It's like I want to sabotage my own paintings and drawings. It's like, I don't want to do well. I want to do awful. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh, guys, I love that. Look at that. It's trippy. It's a trippy effect, but it actually looks really cool. I like that. That feels actually a good idea. Well done, me. It's very, very small clap. Let's see if we can, if we add like a overlay. So it will have to be darkish. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Oh, I like this. Da, da, da. So again, as you guys can see, this isn't a Sims walkthrough. I hate to disappoint you, and I'm sorry if you came here for Sims and turns out no Sims, but the Sims series will be returning, don't worry. It hasn't gone in the radar. I've just been feeling really artsy lately, and I've just been feeling really kind of, I want to sort of experiment a bit more with this whole thing. And oh, that would be nice if we could have a bigger one. A bigger one. Oh, I like this. I like this. Really like this. I like this. Guys, I like this. Look, I'm not totally failing with my art stuff. Look, I'm actually doing half decent. Which I might actually use this tool to do the foliage near the tops of the trees, because the ink pen will be too sort of hard for it. That's what she said. I'm not funny at all. Let's just ignore that was ever said. I've got another song stuck in my head, and again, I can't sing it. Guys, I can't sing it. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me, please. Please help me. No, that didn't quite work. Let's see what else can work. Oh, and also, there's no Thunder today, so yay! Hopefully, we can avoid that weird disturbance we had. I kind of like this. It gives it a sort of night look. I think maybe this could work if maybe we layered it a bit more. Yeah, let's give it a go. We might as well. So we want to overlap these slightly, and I need to stop being so geometric with my drawings. I really do. Let's try a slightly darker blue. Well, not that much darker, but that's what we need. We need that blue tones. We need that beautiful sky, which is probably going to get covered up by the rocket drawing, but yeah, I don't use other tools in paint, because I guess I'm kind of like, I don't really see much point, but I'm actually really enjoying doing this, so this is kind of aesthetically pleasing to me. So props to MS Paint, you have converted me into using other tools. Congratulations. Let's just start singing this song. Congratulations and celebrate. Oh, darn it, I did it. I did it again. I sung a song. Bad, Tuffy Dog. Bad. Bad. You're not supposed to do that. Why? Why did you do that? You've ruined the channel now. You've ruined it. Oh, this is annoying. The brush at that angle. Can I have it at the other angle? It's too opaque. It's too, I guess it's too neat. That's the main thing I'm getting at. Hold on. Oh, no, that's another chat. I was like, oh wait, is someone actually commenting in the comment section down below, which you should totally check out, by the way. Self-promoting again. Let's try that. Maybe we need to, I mean, it looks okay, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy, guys. I'm not happy. I'm not. But with Rocket the Raccoon, hopefully. Oh, the highlighter works well. Okay. So what we need to do is roughly, we should probably do the branches first. Actually, no, we should probably do the sort of spray paint background first and then layer it on top. 'Cause I'm just thinking as well. Yeah, I'll put a few more here because I don't want to sort of look like the light is just being limited from here. We're kind of just putting it, we're kind of making it nearly having full circles, but not quite. And then I think I'm just going to keep on layering it over and over, and then sort of see. But again, we'll find out for sure. And yes, we shall discover whether this drawing is going to be a fail. It looks okay. It looks okay. I mean, you guys know I'm fussy as anything, so I'll probably turn around in a day and go, no, this is rubbish. I'm putting it off my computer, and then now I'm like, oh, it's not that bad, actually. I think it's okay. It's like, no, your work is mediocre at best. You can't use anything. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. If you walk into this thinking, what the fudge is she talking about? I'm talking about my low self-esteem, yay! But we will be using, I think we're going to be possibly using the pen tool to paint Rocket, because obviously with all this layering for the background, if we use the highlighter, as you can see, we're using it for the branches and for the ground. It hasn't really, it's not opaque enough. So I think Rocket the Raccoon, this is quite sort of misty and sort of breezy, so I think we're going to kind of make him a bit more, not cartoonish, a bit more, I don't know the right word to use. We're going to make him look a bit more, I don't even know the word, I guess a bit more pop art style than semi-realistic. I mean, none of my work is semi-realistic. What am I talking about? Self-doubt right here. Oh, I just thought of something. Oh my gosh, guys, I just thought of something. I just thought of something. And I don't know if it will be a good idea or not. It probably won't, but we've always got the back button if it fails. Let's try, this might be too dark. No, it's actually lighter. No, it's not really the same. Kind of, what would happen if I took the highlighter and we had the biggest size possible, and we just went, wee. No, that won't work. No, that won't really work. I'm trying to think, because I do like the crayon effect a lot, but yeah, that's going to cover up the spray paint work, and we don't want that. We kind of want, it's the problem, guys, I'm really fussy, so it takes me ages to decide on one thing. So that is something, again, you'll need to know. The pencil is just not going to be big enough. So it was more like a Christmas scene. I don't know. Really. Trying to make it look beautiful. But it's not beautiful. Toffee Dog's not happy. Toffee Dog's like, why did I try this new technique? Like, why? That looks better. It's dark like my soul. Oh dear, trying to relate to kids too much. Hi kids! Hi kids, I'm relatable. I'm depressed like you, but I've been diagnosed with it. I'm so sorry. Oh no, we can't go back anymore. We made a big boo boo. We made a big boo boo. Oh, hold on. No, that just looks like it's a light stream. Like, oh, what's it called? What's that me up? Hold on, I've got an idea. I've got a crazy idea. Okay, it's gonna be cheating, just slightly, but not much. I like this section, kind of. And maybe if let's just save it under forest. The most rubbish forest you've ever seen in your life. Let's post it, and then let's post it again. But overlay it. Because that's not cheating at all. That's not cheating at all. No. I didn't think about this, did I? I didn't put this out at all, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, hold on. So if we cover this bit up, and then we paste it again, and we flip it, it's gonna be a magical world. I actually like that. Look at this. This just looks a lot better. I mean, it looks a bit messed up. I'm not going to lie. It looks a bit messed up. But we'll fix that. We'll sort of just add darkness to these trees. This is the dark tree. This is the dark tree. Oh, hold on. Okay, the fields still work as normal. So, technically we haven't cheated, guys. Technically we haven't. But let's see. I think maybe we should just continue with the spray painting, and I'm just being extremely impatient, and I'm not taking the time to just do it. Just do it! Someone's just yelling at the screen saying, just do it, I haven't even looked at the reference picture for it. Okay, let's try and focus on these shadows now. And maybe this will be better. I hope so. I actually hope so. It bugs me because it just looks a bit too opaque. It's too much. It's not the right amount. And it's bugging me. You don't know how much is bugging me. Sort of this background. This is what's going to take up the portion of the videos. Just me yelling about the background. Like, I'm not happy with it. I hate it. I think it's awful. And then I find out it's just my awful art skills that's the problem. I can't even draw fucking trees. No, seriously, I'm trying to figure out what to do. This just looks like one of those Christmas cards that kids do, and they go to their mum and like, what do you think? And their mum's like, oh, it's nice, and then they just throw it in the trash because it's trash. And I don't know. I'm feeling the same way. In some dark, depressive way, I'm feeling that right now. But he be trying to give up on me as well. I haven't even checked the chat. I'm so sorry. Let's just quickly do that and see if you guys have any suggestions yourselves about what I could do to improve it. Because I don't know, guys. I really don't know. It's just like I feel a bit, not stupid, but I blame my friend for this. I blame you. If you're watching, I blame you. You're giving me something really, really difficult to do. Even just the forest. Oh my gosh. I could have just done him working without a background. I could have, but no, I had to do a background as well because I'm that committed to doing paintings and digital art, and no, that just looks too. Oh no, those squares look awful. They look awful. Darling, they look awful. Absolutely awful. Shapes are going to be too much. We don't want. No, that's going to be too clip art. We want sort of. Oh, I don't know. I do not know. I'm slightly struggling. We might end up just doing trees overlapping each other. There's no light shining through because it's just all these trees together. Oh, they're good. There's no comments. No one's seen me epically fail like this. Like, oh, did you see this really cringy YouTuber who can't draw forests? Oh yeah, I did. I saw her. She was absolutely awful, don't you think? She's everyone laughing at me and I'm crying in the corner. Like, I want to be an artist, I swear. I'm trying. I'm trying in life to be an artist. I'm trying. I mean, if you wanna buy work off me, that would be great. That would be really good. I'll take that any day. No, in all seriousness, like, I'm kind of like, but then I don't. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious me. No, I just got a notification through it. Someone said that you should ride together there, and I was like, what? Wait, what's going on? It's like, wait, I didn't agree to this. I didn't agree to share my travel experience. I'm a shy shell, even though I don't act like it on the group chat. In fact, I'm really active. But that's because I'm hiding behind a screen. So that's why. I'm wondering why I'm so quiet in real life. I'm hiding behind a screen. And I'm being serious. I am. So, if you wonder, if you meet me and you're like, why is she so shy? It's just me crying on the floor going, I don't know how to socialize. Help me. You should understand that I am not who I appear to be. I'm not this absolutely enthusiastic, happy, bubbly person. I'm probably the one crying in the corner going, Mom, I don't want to socialise with people, even though they're decent and they're good, but I don't want to because I'm socially awkward. But I don't act like it online because why? I do not know. So we're just going to, we might end up just colouring some of these. Let's not be too big. Actually, no, I like that. Okay. Guys, I'm just concentrating. I'm actually concentrating for once. Yeah, I'm just kind of going over and over. I think I like this approach, is sort of layering the trees over and over each other, just so, you know, it's a bit more, I don't know, not realistic. That's not the right word to use, but it just feels a bit more, hey look, it kind of gives off a more, I don't know. Life gives you lemons and you need to make lemonade, or in my case I just need to make those really sour sweets that just knock you off your feet because I'm that mean. I'm that mean. I make sour sweets that knock you off everything. That's what I do. I'm pure evil. I'm kidding. I'm far from evil. I'm definitely far from evil. Goodness gracious me. What am I talking about, you ask? I don't know. Any new people on here scared yet? Well, I'm not saying you should be, but... Oh, goodness. What has my life come to? Drawing forests with pastels and digital paint because I'm either too lazy or not skilled at all to do it in real life. Okay, so I think we better actually save that. Final forest. There we are. Okay, so I don't know whether I'm going to. Obviously, I want him to be here. Obviously, because this is a big forest, we're not going to have him here. We're not going to have him that big because we know that raccoons aren't as tall as trees, or maybe these are actually really tiny trees. Maybe we should be nice about it and not segregate. That makes me an awful attempt at comedy. So he will probably be about here. That's kind of the space we're going for. So about here. I think what we're going to do is oh, the highlight actually shows up fairly well. I'm just thinking what colour to sketch with. Oh, I like this. I like this. Right, let's get his picture up. Let's get the picture up and let's double check comments. Actually, let's check if this is still going. We hope if it is. Oh, cool, half an hour, so I haven't totally wasted my life in general. Right, so we're now going to start with the workbench will probably just be a straight line. We can but we'll sort of worry about that later, if that makes sense. But I think we'll do the sketch in fairly thick highlighter, and then we'll go in with the details later. The good thing is he wears orange rockets, so that's a good thing right there. I'm just trying to think which is going to be the most difficult. Okay, let's just bite the bullet and start drawing Rocket, the raccoon. Oh, actually on the lowest setting. Okay, so we want him about here. So my friend said facing away, which is good. That means you won't have to draw him with his facial features. And then she sneezes. Find out army, please. Well, my phone's fully charged, it's just that it's really got a short display time, which I swear I changed, but I can't of. Otherwise this wouldn't be happening. So I'm just trying to keep that. Alright, so the most important thing is we've got the start of his tail. Obviously the forest ends here, so we will be doing a partial rocket, I'm sorry. But he is working in this beautiful forest here. He is deciding to take a break from his friends. He doesn't need no one. You know what I could do? I could just draw his silhouette and be done. I'm joking. No, obviously we're going to do the details because I need to do details and I do you hear? He needs to have a fairly substantial desk. I'm just thinking, would this be the right, so if I was looking on a desk, I would, and I was standing up, I probably want it to be sort of on my elbow level, so about there. This is what you need to learn, kids, when you draw. Obviously, we're not going to be, we're going to have Rocket being in the forefront and the desk in the background. I'm doing a very simple desk. I'm not going to try and do anything that is too complex. That'd be cool. Marker would be cool. We'll stick with marker. Just we can still see his details there, and then we can just fill that in later. Alright, so luckily for us, since that's going to be his arms working, so we're not going to have to do too much detail in terms of that. But, oh, darn you, my fudging friend. You have made it so fudging difficult. I hope you're enjoying this. If you're watching, I hope you're just enjoying watching me struggle to do this. I really hope you're fucking having fun, because I'm having fun doing it. It's just that, obviously, with all the details, I want to make sure I get them right, and I don't like getting things wrong. It's one of my things. And we are going to be adding someone. I was going to, should we overcomplicate things or not? I was going to do another character, but I think, well, I'm doing the same character, but in a different form. I was going to do him in his sort of baby form. Guys, you gotta know who I'm talking about. I was going to do Baby Groot on the desk, but then I thought with this, I really wouldn't be able to get anything in detail, because he would have to be up to about here, his plant pot, and then it would be impossible. So I'm just going to get a quick reference picture for adult Groot, and also, if I'd known this desk was so small, I'm still including the radio, but I think we're going to have Groot holding the radio, sort of, maybe he's holding it up in a serenade style for Rocket. It's like, listen to his tune while you work. I love you, man. I love you. Let's just look up Groot. It might come up with a bunch of ones from the second film, but hopefully we'll get an adult one. I'm just slightly afraid of what would happen if I typed in Groot. Okay, we're getting baby ones. Okay, oh, this would be quite cool. Hold on. So, if we were to have him, obviously I know Groot is quite a bit taller. If we were to, let's save image. I'm just thinking, if I flip that, we can put him here. I don't know what that picture's about. Hold on, why do I have that photo? Don't know. Okay, let's save that. And let's quickly, oh, it's going in downloads. I'm such an idiot. Of course it will be. This is why I say don't ever ask me questions about technology. I may have taken a course in it, I may have gotten a higher grade, but don't, because I have a memory of a goldfish. So it really wouldn't be a good thing for you to ask me a question like that. It just wouldn't. Don't rely on me, please, don't. Just don't. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get monetized for this. Oh dear, so your video's been taken down because you've been singing this tune. We need to edit this because I can't translate you if you're on the other side. Okay, so actually I better keep this open because it might take a little while to open up again. Great, there we are. We've got Groot back. Oh my gosh, rotate is right there. What am I thinking? Oh, I'm tired, you guys. I'm tired. I'm tired of life. Right, let's continue with Rocket. And then we'll get back to Groot later, I promise, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to zoom in and do an insane amount of detail for a reason, because I just want to make sure I can get as much detail as possible, possibly using the pen tool again, because it will make it stand out maybe a bit more. Okay, so let's see. That's not too bad, brush. My throat hurts because I'm talking so much. Oh dear. Oh, this would be good. I like this. So his is a sort of musty brown. No, you don't really want a red, sort of this, but yeah, this sort of. So guys, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. Thank you so much for watching, if you're still watching this crazy video, and you're just wondering what the fudge is happening here. I am drawing Rocket working on the workbench in a forest where he nearly got killed by his friends, but I'm sure he can forgive and forget about that, I'm sure. No, my friend suggested this. If you're wondering why have you taken on such a big challenge, my friend asked if I could do this. I showed them my last drawing I did last night, and they're like, oh, I'd love to see this. I've always envisioned this happening, and it is happening now. Probably not in the best way it could. They're probably just getting a mediocre version of what it could be from me. But hopefully you guys will enjoy it, and you will enjoy watching the process and actually how it actually looks to be an artist and to do this stuff constantly. And I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten better since my other MS Paint live streams, but still won't kill myself good, even though I've got friends yelling at me going, no, you are, stop it, stop putting yourself down. But it's easy to do that because it's deep talk with Toffee Dog here, okay? It's so easy to compare your work to others and to call it rubbish and to not see it how it is. But I still see it as rubbish. My friends shouting again, no, shut up! Shut up. They probably want to slap me in the face and go, no, you're an idiot. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it, okay? Just stop it, please. But in all seriousness again, this is just how some artists think. They really don't get the value of their work, and they're always looking to improve it. But sometimes to them, it can never be enough, and they get so sort of down about it, especially when they see some wonderful pieces of art, and they think that's great for that person, but I wish I could be like that. And that is wishful thinking. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, it is. But it's the whole sort of dynamic with artists, as you compare yourself, you look at someone's work, you haven't seen the behind the scenes, you've only seen the final product, and you think, oh my goodness gracious me, that is cool. So I know the feeling, but it is still difficult to remind yourself, hey, they probably took the majors to get to that stage, and all you can think is, no, they probably were awesome from the start, and I'm just average. I'm just horribly average. I'm average in life and everything else. I can't do anything. This depressive life we live. But I would encourage you guys to have more faith in your abilities. And also I would encourage my phone not to try and die so much, whereas I'm trying to, one, talk with you guys about this kind of thing, and two, trying to use a reference picture to roughly get the proportions and the colours. I do say roughly because it won't be entirely the same. I know that. You probably know that. You're probably just thinking these colours are all wrong, but there we are. That's the magic. And I keep on going back to the same brown. It's nice that my mind doesn't realise, hey, look, this is a different brown. Can you not see? Can you not see it's a different brown? You bleep. You bleep. Can you not see? I'm probably going into a bit too much detail for him, considering he's only going to be taking up a tiny bit, but I'd rather put too much and detail and it be worth it than not enough. So that's the sort of important thing, is I'd rather do that. I value detail and layering, which is obviously different in okay, let's zoom out and see how horrible it is. How horrible is it? How horrible? It's absolutely atrocious. I hate it. I actually hate it. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. So bad. I think maybe you need to go in with a highlighter. I'm kind of feeling like this is the way we need to go right now. Okay. Aha. I think it's these really that are making me hate this. They look like more sort of bluish blacks. Yeah, like these. These are the ones. These are the things I'm hating, as well as my own life. I'm hating my own life as well as everything else. I'm hating everything. Just thinking. Just thinking. Just thinking. Okay, let's move on before I sort of do anything more. So, we're going back to this orange. This orange seems to be actually really accurate for a lot of what we are doing. We kind of used this orange for Inkling Girl yesterday as our sort of starting point. So it was our, okay, we can use this orange to get various tones off it. So that is what we're using for him as well. This orange is actually a good starting orange to, no, what work? All that work went down the drain, literally. Went down the flooding drain. And now I'm regretting doing Groot. Should I even do Groot? I don't know, you guys. Should I? Should I? I'm kind of thinking, have I been overly ambitious, considering I have actually got things to do later. So I need to actually wrap this up in, say, the next half hour, and I don't think I'll get it done, but I don't want to leave it unfinished. The art problems. I mean, I did do this stream, and I knew I'd have a bit of time, but I always underestimate how long it takes to do a video when I'm digitally painting. So that's probably why I am severely regretting life choices right now. It's probably why. I think I might add a bit of this colour actually. I quite like this. Yeah, I like it. Like it, like it, like it, like it, like it, like it. Oh, also that reminds me. Oh no, good. It's nearly 6 o'clock. I panicked for a minute because the plans we have family coming around, so I've got to be off my butt, off my computer, and obviously socialise with them for a bit because they're actually really awesome relatives, so it's not that I'm being antisocial because I don't like them. I actually really do, so I want to be there and say hi and not be so antisocial. So that's why I'm trying to sort of get this done soonish, but I don't want to rush it. Definitely don't. But okay, it's looking more like him. It's just the fact that just as a whole, I mean, we could probably say no. We don't want. We want 150 zoom. Uh, So yeah, this is how it looks. I think we'll actually work off this. So we'll copy this, and then obviously we'll click off. I think I'm going to keep it in this. I know we spent a long time on the background, but I think I actually prefer it in this sort of smaller format. It's a bit more less intimidating, if that's the right word. And also I feel like there's more focus on himself, than on the background, which turned out I called it It's just It's okay. It's alright. It's definitely not my best work, but at least it wasn't goodness awful. Don't do this to me. It wasn't gosh awful, at least not this time. Not this time. We might need to do another darkish brown. You bleep. But yes, as I was saying, my aunt and uncle are actually coming around, and they're really cool people. Unlike I've said in some of my social media posts, my grandparents don't understand me, which is kind of true. They don't really. They kind of like, she likes this. Oh no, we'll kind of just ignore it and pretend that she doesn't like it and hope that she likes normal things that girls her age like, which is clubbing and partying and just in general having a solid job and not going on to university. Which is actually funny because I told one of my friends' dads about how my grandparents weren't absolutely thrilled when I told them I was going to university, and I guess because I'm just so used to him having that point of view, I've kind of just been like, I've always understood them as having that view. It wasn't until he went, wait, no, that's ridiculous. Well, why aren't they happy for you? It's not easy to get into university. You can't just wave a magic wand and say, I want to go to university. Not everyone can, and not everyone does. Obviously, it's all down to preference, and I'm going because deep talk here. I want to improve my art skills, one, and two, I want to learn from industry experts, so kind of the same thing. And also, I would rather have an extra qualification on me and not be dressed. I don't know how to put it. I don't want to think, what if I had gone to university and got that qualification, because I know, I have a feeling that if I don't try this opportunity out, I'm going to be thinking that and wondering what if, and a lot of what ifs in my life bother me now, so I dread to think what they're going to do to me if I don't take this opportunity. So that's the main reason why. And yeah, that's sort of, I can't really say anymore as in why I'm doing it. Apart from that, I just want to take that opportunity and take it rather than what if, rather than a lot what ifing. That's actually a good word. Oh, I don't even think it is a word, so just ignore this. So yeah, that is why you guys might be shocked as well. You might be thinking, what? How can your grandparents, not being supportive or happy? Just remember, my grandparents are from a different generation. They don't have the same sort of universities for smart people, sort of, or university is a really good thing. It's for them, working straight away is the best thing you can do, and that's their opinion, and that's fine. They can have their opinion, but I suppose when I've been upset, it's been because I wish they were a bit more supportive of when I got into university. I was really excited. I was just thinking, I'm actually half intelligent. I'm not awful. I'm maybe average intelligence, and I can actually do university. So I do wish that they were more supportive in that way. But as I said, they're a different generation. Our generation is definitely, oh my gosh, you got into university, that's awesome, and I would want it to be that way forever. Like, not even. And we're doing a circle again because it's not quite in this right position. In fact, I might fill this in and I can't, and that is frustrating as anything. Okay, we're just gonna cover this all up. Oh, okay, it wasn't too bad. Just gonna cover this up. Just gonna pretend it didn't happen. It's so wonky. It's so wonky. That's what she said. Ha 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 ha. There's me trying to do comedy. You don't have to pay me. I know. I am just awful at comedy. You don't have to pay me. In fact, I'll pay you to leave. Joking. Oh my gosh. No, I do feel like I have to say I'm joking a lot more nowadays because, again, deep talk. I honestly, there was one point where I said something that I thought was absolutely fine, and a lot of people got offended by it, which is fine. Again, you can like, dislike, whatever you want, but I did feel a little bit, oh, okay, I didn't think they would be offended to the point where they would sort of be so rude and aggressive, and I'm not talking about a group. If you're wondering if I'm talking about a group, I'm not. Just in case anyone from there is watching, I'm not. But I was thinking, oh my gosh. I think I made a joke. I said when there was this childhood comedian, and I still believe he's a comedian, or no, I say he is now still, because I honestly can't believe he's gone. Barry Chuckle passed away, and if you watch English kids TV, you'll know who he is. You'll know he was a part of a duo. It was like a comedy duo called the Chuckle Brothers, and imagine sort of men. It sounds so weird. They would get into all sorts of problems. They would say, "Oh, we'll do this for you," and then they would totally mess it up, and what's going on here? Nothing. He did it and pinned the blame on each other. And one of the favourite phrases was "to me, to you." So every time they would move something, for example, they'd go, "No, to me, no, no, to you," and they would sort of do that as well. And then usually that didn't end so well doing that, actually. The whole "to me, to you" thing would actually end badly, if I remember. I haven't watched it in ages. I stopped watching it when I grew up, and I just stopped watching kids TV in general. It wasn't that I stopped watching Chuckle Brothers. I think it was actually one of those I kept on watching right before I finally sort of went off kids TV, and more specifically CBBC, which at the time was my go-to channel. And yeah, that's what happened. So losing someone like that, I still can't believe it. So that's why I'm still referring to him as if he was alive. And honestly, I still kind of think he is. As stupid as it sounds, it hasn't hit me yet. So I will probably get really down in the next few days. Just like, no, he can't go. He was one of those actors and people that, oh no, they don't deserve. No one deserves to die. I really should rephrase it. No one deserves to die. No one thought, well, yeah, I didn't mind that they died. That was fine. I'm not saying that at all. But as I said before, it's sort of like just someone who you have so many fond memories of, and you didn't know them in person, but you feel like you did, because they were such a part of your childhood memories. You just feel like they were a part of you, and then when they go, it's not nice. It's not nice, as Mrs. Brown would say. It's not nice, okay? It's not nice. It's really down, actually, and I cannot get these angles right either. So yes, obviously, if you're from America or just from anywhere else, you're so confused right now. You're thinking, what is she talking about? She's talking about these men who run around for comedy's sake. What the fudge kind of people do that? What the fudge? What's the actual fudge? But yes, as I said, if you watch them, you'll understand, and hopefully you'll be mourning, or at least, well, I'm not wishing you to be sad. It's sad in itself, but hopefully you'll understand why us, I guess, let's call us the late 90s kids, because I still count us as 90s kids, but let's go late 90s, because yes, I was born in 98, so yeah, I didn't really have a full 90s experience, and I wouldn't claim to, but I still think I am a 90s kid full on, so on that, to anyone who goes, no, you're not a 90s kid, yes I am. And then there'll just be this constant back and forth between me and someone else who was born in 1992. You're not a 90s kid. Yes, I am. Shut up. Shut. Oh gosh, but no, we've now gotten into sort of the highlighter stage. So I think we will stick with this format, and I think we will stick with having a baby group, not teenage group, because obviously teenage group won't fit on the desk, and I don't think you would want to fit a baby of any kind, alien or not, on your desk, on your workbench. No matter how close you are, I don't think Rocket would want to put his teenage son, even think, it's not even his son, but I like to think he's a adopted father. Rocket the raccoon in movies, he's basically a father figure to Groot. It is quite funny, though, if you watch the movies, how he acts with Groot as a teenager. Rocket, all I can say is I've been a teenager. I know the grief I've given my parents, so all I can say is good luck. Very good luck. And yeah, that's the best thing I can say. It's just all the luck in the world. But in all seriousness, Rocket is my favourite character in Guardians of the Galaxy. If you want to debate that with me, that'll be great, but he is the best. So you're going to have a hard time telling me otherwise, because I think he's awesome. And especially the way he looks after Groot. He's so cute as well. I know he'd probably kill me. Me calling him cute, he would probably want to just scratch my eyes out, but I do think he's cute. I do. Let's. Woo! I do think he's absolutely adorable. I think he's so cute. I think he's so cute. Oh no, that's because it wasn't a full fill. Fudge you! But I think what we're going to do is we've got sort of the basis. So I'm going to see if I can fill in this desk now. I think we're going to have a simple white top. I don't know why I nearly laughed at that. So weird. Why was I laughing? And then we're going to fill with a solid colour. And we will be going over the desk details in more, because no desk would be this clean. No. Especially if you working on an art desk. No, just no. There's no such thing as a completely clean art desk, or even just desk in general. So you want to debate with me about that? Sure. Sure. Come debate with me about it. That sounds like something else, but I won't be saying that. Let's also just quickly see if we can use this pen tool to fill in the rest. Yes, look at that. So you've kind of got a desk aesthetic. Maybe I will fill this with some patterns, maybe? I'm thinking actually maybe a sort of overlapping this effect, possibly. But let's get back into actually continuing on painting Rocket, and then we will paint Groot, baby Groot. We're going with baby Groot. Why isn't this working? Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it, Groot. Groot, stop it. The Groot from outer space is just messing up my live stream. This is what happens in life. When things go wrong, just say it was a baby Groot that messed up your live stream. But in all seriousness, Groot is great. But Rocket the Raccoon is just slightly better. He is pretty epic. He is sort of your typical, what's the word? Without sounding too weird, he's got little animal syndrome. That is what he's got. Gosh, if he was real, if he was in real life, he would probably kill me. Kill and find me. I'm not cute. I'm not cute. Why would you call me cute? So yes. I would call him cute. Even though he, as I said, he'll probably rip my eyes out and say, no, I'm not cute. I think you are. So, there we are. It's a good thing he's not a real character then, because I would be pretty fudged if he... Oh, my face is so funny. I've had too many sweets. I've had too many today. This is the problem when you buy me sweets. You don't know what's going to happen, and then when it does happen, you regret ever doing it. And it looks like we're giving him really long legs. Looks like he's just got these really, really long legs. Like, boy, you've got some long legs there. You got some long legs there, boy. Boy. boy, you've got some long legs there. Boy, boy. No, poop. Oh, what am I on? No, seriously, what am I on? I don't understand. I am still using reference pictures if you're just wondering and going, wait, is she even using them still? Yeah, I am, but I'm kind of just distracting myself by making jokes because I can and because I like to. So, nah. So, nah. I do. I like making jokes. Obviously for your poor brains, if you haven't clicked off for my awful jokes, then, are you okay? Are you okay? No, seriously, are you okay? No, I'm sure you are. Ah, can't even speak. There we are. Can't speak syndrome. Blah, 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 blah. No. No, I'm going to just also add some of these to. Oh no, that's way too big. That's way too big. Goodness gracious. Maybe not like that. Just try and give his tail a bit more volume, if you know what I mean. Yeah, if you know what I mean. Trying to give his tail a bit more. Look, it's a raccoon's tail. It's not just a flat tail, and that's not really going that well, is it? No. Nah, not really either. None of this is working. None of this. My phone display keeps going off. Okay. So we are going to do our little routine now. We are going to do a sort of more geometric, if you know what I mean, kind of look, because he's going to be small. So the details are not going to be entirely spot on. So bear that in mind. Bear that in mind entirely. And while you're watching this whole video, it is not going to. Oh, shala. Bleep. Let's make this actually. Will that be too big? No, that will actually be quite. That'll be actually good. It's actually nice. I like this. I like this. I like how this is going. So it's kind of got a greyish bluish tinge, and that would make sense for also where we are in the setting, in the blue forest. We are in the blue forest with our friend Rocket, the raccoon, because he's making something on his workbench, but I don't know what he's making. You don't know either. You will never find out what he is making on his workbench. So, to you. To you. We'll never know what he's making. I know Groot's not this dark. It's not that dark a brown. No. Even now I'm thinking, why am I drawing Groot? Even it just says his baby stage. Why? Why is this mouse? This mouse is like, no, I want to go higher and higher. I want to go higher and higher. Higher and higher. I want to go higher. With this awful singing as well. Oh, this awful singing as well. So fire. Groot wants to set fire to this whole place. He wants to go, no, I'm bored. I'm going to set fire to this place. I'm bored. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. Adieu to you and you. No, but I can't even speak. I can't even speak basic English to tell you what I'm doing. You know, at this point, I'm just like, fudge it. Fudge it if I get copyright on there singing that song. I like it. I fudging like it. Well, to be honest, I really shouldn't be worried about. That's ugly Groot. I never thought I'd call Groot ugly. That's one thing I never imagined I would be calling Groot. It's ugly. Because Groot is adorable. No, that's not right. That's not right. Even though I should know I'm working on a small scale, why am I being this fussy on a small scale? But I don't want to give you demon eyes, Groot. I don't want to do that. I don't want to give you demon eyes. I think I'm giving you demon eyes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is so bad. This is, I mean, it's going I'm just going And this is the smallest brush. Oh my gosh. Wow. We're going to have to work on pencil because we're working this small now. I can't believe I said that. We're working on such a small scale. We're now just working sort of on that scale now. Well, we have to, well, I hope I got some of his Grootness in there. With all these little details, so at least from a distance you can go, oh yeah, that's supposed to be Groot and not just a scary plant. I'm sorry guys. Maybe we can do a detailed painting of Groot on MS Paint one day and give it, not give it, I'm so sorry Groot, I didn't mean to call you it. Give him a proper drawing and not just have him as this tiny little sort of accessory in the background. And that is what we will do for him. One day we will do that for you. We will do that. I promise you. I promise you we will do that for you. We will do that. I promise. I promise. Oh dear. Life gives you boxes of lemonade. What do? I will squeeze it up, and I will drink right from the lemon, I say. I will drink from the lemon, because I'm weird. And I've always been weird. That will never change. That one part of me being weird will never ever change. I think I'll always be weird. I don't think I'll ever have a normal hobby, either. I'm just a weird person in general. And then my friends will go, you're not weird. And I say to them, I don't mean weird as in bad. I mean weird as in unique weird. So people think I'm kind of insulting myself, which I kind of am, but kind of not. So, you can take that how you want. You can take that how you want. Just take it. Just take my dignity. That's all I ask, is you just take my dignity, because I have none. I have none anymore. It all disappeared. It all disappeared when I started talking to myself on YouTube. It all disappeared. Any sanity I had, it just went. Just went. Let's see the monstrosity it is. That doesn't look like Groot. And those eyes. Those eyes are the thing the thing that is bothering me the most is his eyes. The eyes, I'm sorry. Your eyes. You need to sort of fade them in a bit more. No, now you look dead. Oh, one sec, guys. Just one sec. I'm being called for food. That is actually my timer for, what to do. I don't like this. I don't like his eye. I don't like your eye, Groot. I'm sorry. I messed up. I messed up so much. I messed up so much. Okay, guys. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a lazy radio silhouette, because why not? Why not? I'm too lazy to. I'm joking. We've just got to at least make it look like a radio. And then we are going to... Do we have a spiky speech bubble? No, we don't. We don't. We do not. Do not. And we're going to make... Oh, I like that. I like that. And then we are going to quickly grab... We're going to make this quite literal. I can't even remember. What was the name of the song? Where is it? No, it's after this thing. Okay, playing Southern Nights. So I don't know any of the lyrics to that. So... no. Don't despair. In a minute! So, no, it's alright, I'm just entering the text and then we'll be done. And I can get to it. I'm so sorry, I did say I would be ready, but, I hope that if she didn't hear from me, she would get the hint that I wasn't quite done. But as I said, I can't complain. Mum gives me food, and I like food. So there we are kind of okay, could be better attempt at drawing my friend's wish, shut up motorbike. I really would respect if you could shut up. Oh, that didn't take as long as I thought it would be. Alright guys, so I will see you all later. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you all for watching, and be ready because there are other art ones coming.